Hello, everybody, and welcome to CTC Season 17, Deja Vu. We are so happy to see all of your faces again because this is our long-awaited Second Chances season. Thank you all for being here. So I'm going to go over a couple of things about the game, rules specifically. I know that you've all read all of the rules in your prod chat, but I'm going to go over some important things in the meantime, and then my dear friend John Buckley will get to our fun little twists that we have in store for you. So you already all know these rules. Not a lot of them have changed since you've played, except for maybe Jesse. It's been a long time. But just to start off, you must pre-vote. There are no exceptions. If you do not pre-vote, you will receive a strike. A pre-vote is up until the time that tribal starts. You can change your vote at any time. You can change your vote through tribal, through the voting period when John says votes are locked. That is the point that you cannot change your votes, but you are required to vote regardless for somebody in the game. No, you cannot vote for John Buckley. You don't have to be at tribal, but it's more fun if you are. It's more fun if you show up to stuff. We won't give you any strikes or anything for not being able to appear. If you'd like to be asked a question and you won't be able to attend, let us know and we will send you a question and read it aloud. You especially must pre-vote if you are not going to be there. In the event of a tie, if you do not vote in time for the second voting period, your vote will not count. So if we will at you if you want to hypothetically vote in a tie beforehand, you can send a ranked list of who you'd like to vote for, but your vote will not count if you are in a tie and if there is a tie and you don't respond. Let's go back to strikes just for 1 second. Strikes will be received if you do not pre-vote and you do not show up to a challenge without letting us know beforehand. You are not required to play in a challenge, but you have to let us know if you're going to abstain. Temporary strikes expire after 6 rounds, meaning that if you get a strike tomorrow, it will not affect you in the final 5 tribal council because that's just not very fair, is it? And unless you receive a permanent strike is at production discretion. It is something that we believe is something that should not be overlooked, such as game-breaking things, like I said, at prod discretion. All right. Don't talk outside of the server with anybody in the game. We understand that some of you may be friends. We understand you have Snapchat streaks, etc. You can keep those up. If any game talk happens outside of the game at all whatsoever, it will be a permanent strike. No DMing people, nothing like that. If anybody approaches you talking game outside, please let us know. Speaking of which, there's absolutely no cross-tribaling. That will result in, at prod discretion, immediate removal from the game. Okay. Confessionals are appreciated, but not required. You will not receive any strikes for not completing any confessionals. However, we like to know what's going on. Please let us know. You can submit a video. You can do it in text. We will add voice channels to your prod host chats soon, and you can do a video or a voice confessional in there with dear Karen. Please at her if you'd like to do a live confessional. We will have an advantage hunt. It will be similar to a lot things that a lot of you have seen. It will be 20 questions, not literally. You are not asking 20 literal questions. However, we will give you, there will be 3 paths, and I'll write this all up too so that you guys can have it handy, but there will be 3 paths. You can guess once per day. That's not once per path, that's once per day total. And your question would be your guess. So if you're guessing lava lamp, classic item, that is your guess. You cannot then ask a question if the answer to lava lamp is no. You can share information about the hunts, and there will be opportunities at various points in the game to hunt extra times. We will let you know if that is allowed or not. Let us know if you'd like to make an alliance chat. You can just add us in your prod chat. If you can add us for anything, just at production. If you have a question, don't be an asshole though. It gets annoying if you're just being like at prod, like question that's not super urgent. Heard? Okay. Alliance chats would be urgent. You can add us for that. And speaking of not being an asshole, don't be one. This game is for fun. We like to have fun here. And if you're an asshole, I'll beat you up. I'll be the asshole. Okay? Um, Prod discretion for strikes. That includes bullying. And please communicate to us if anything is going on. If something is happening to you and that you don't like and you don't tell us that it's happening to you, we're not omnipresent. There's a lot of chats to read and we can't necessarily read every single thing that happens or be on every single call. So if something's happening to you that you don't like, please come to us and let us know. And that includes any instances of cheating or anything that you might hear of. Also, you are now in your chats and in your tribe chats, your one-on-ones, etc. Please let us know in good faith if you see anything you're not supposed to see, or you're not seeing something you should be seeing. We will have to switch up, obviously, your one-on-ones at various points in the game. So please continue to keep up those good faith letting us knows. And then all that being said, we're really, really excited to have you here. We'll let you know further things about the game as the night goes on, starting with right after the Zoom call is over, we'll post a challenge, and then the idol hunt will begin at midnight EST. And that is the start and end time of the idol hunt, midnight. If you ask at 12:02, that will be your guess for that day, not the previous day. All right, John, please take it away.
Okay. I mean, you've all been here, so you know either whether to dread when I talk on a Zoom or love when I talk on a Zoom. And I think, it's mixed every time. But I do think that the twist that we have coming down this way actually might be one that you all may like, because it may seriously help your game. So, are you haunted by the what ifs that have changed the course of the previous seasons? Because in this Ultimate Second Chance season, you're going to face a twist like no other, known as the Oracle. Once during this game, each player will have the opportunity to call upon the Oracle at Tribal Council before the votes are read. In this moment of uncertainty, you will unlock the wisdom of the ages, or the cruel reminder of your past. When the Oracle is played, it will reveal a single, simple truth to you in private, whether or not you have received votes at that Tribal Council. For many, this could be a game changer. The knowledge could ignite, fast pitches, allow you to play an advantage. It's going to be a rare glimpse into potentially what is facing you down the barrel at Tribal. This is something that you play when you put your pre-vote in. You're going to say, I'm going to play my Oracle power. And then once votes are locked, you're going to find out if you have votes or not. This will be before we ask for idols or advantages at Tribal Council. This is the crucial part, because if you have, something locked and loaded and ready to go in your pocket, that's going to be your chance potentially to pull it out and potentially save yourself. It's not going to know how many votes you cast, though. That's a very important thing to note there. So it may either help you or haunt you. So there's that. But also, this season, narrowly escaping elimination may either be a stroke of luck or it could be the key to your future. The votes of past rewards those who have managed to slip through the cracks, those who have dodged being targeted time and time again, and those who have lived to fight another day. Shout out to Dominique and the Triple Tribal and All Stars. At the merge, the player or players who have received the most votes cast against them up to that point will automatically win immunity at the merge. There will be no merge challenge. It is important for you to know that now. We're never going to tell you when the merge is coming either. So it's about resilience as much as it is strategy. So with that being said, amulets are still in play. Idols are obviously in play. And you know us, there's going to be things creeping and crawling around that you may need to worry about as well. But with that being said, welcome back. We're so excited to have all of you back. I think some of you look on your face are not as excited, but yeah, me and Zoe and Thomas and Karen and Morgan and Hot Girl Chris are very excited for you to be back. That being said, do you have anything else to add, Zoe? You good?
Nope, that is it for this opening night Zoom call. We will relay all of the information that we have said here in the announcements chat. If you have any questions, please let us know. And otherwise, get out.
Yeah, for those of you that were on Cairo, there are tribes this time, so unfortunately you can't talk to everybody. Um,
Oh no.
okay, I need to
Sorry,
edit.
that sounded so sarcastic.
No, not. I'll actually say we're in the Zoom. We're glad we're not doing that again. Okay.
Was Cairo one?